Fairfield area weather forecast, mostly sunny today with a high 92. Partly cloudy tonight, low 72. For tomorrow, a 40% chance for rain, high 90. Scattered showers, 85 on Friday. For Saturday, mostly sunny, high 90. And for Sunday, scattered showers, high 85. Overnight low 72. Yesterday's high was 95. Right now, humidity is at 85%. Winds are calm, and the pressure at 29.94. Right now, we've got sunshine and 81 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
K-O.
K.O.
K-O.
K.O. K.O.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That is Mark Turner, and to my right, the venerable. That means old. The guy that's here every Wednesday. The guy that holds down the middle of our whole week.
He anchors
Anchor.
the middle of the week.
He's the man, the myth, the legend, Ken Odie. And thank you for being here, Ken. We appreciate it.
Always a pleasure to be here.
We're glad to have you here. Did you hear this morning's History is a Mystery moment with our good friend Dave Land?
I did.
Was that a? I couldn't believe.
That's
We
a
laughed out
classic.
loud.
That is a classic.
So late 1800s. They
1870s, I think.
they make Fairfield a dry town, right? Was that how it went?
Yeah.
All right. But then in 1933, they decided to allow beer, but there would be no dancing in beer establishments.
What if there's pool?
When did beer? The beer was allowed, but when I was here in '82, you had to be an eagle or an elk or some other kind of animal to be able to get beer.
Right there in that era, they decided to go wet. They allotted 2 package store licenses, and
Okay. Never changed that.
Nope.
Son of a gun. Anyway, there will be beer, but there will be no dancing. Can't have those two at the same time. Yesterday, I don't know why I did this to myself. Well, I do know why. I decided enough. I've got to do something about my pandemic.
How long were you in the class before you decided enough?
I went to Kathy Book's Unleashed Masters class yesterday at 10:30
CrossFit.
and I was right next to Miss Z. And I did an hour of. She really was easy on me, quite honestly. I did that, and then
didn't let you have it?
Then I did yoga last night, and it took a crane to get me out of bed this morning. Carol finally rolled me off like a log onto the floor.
that's what that smells. It's Ben Gay.
Oh,
I didn't figure out what that was.
I would have loved to have a tube of Ben Gay. I'm going to do this 3 times a week. I'm going to stay with it, whether or not I'm successful at it. It was hard. It was really hard. Lifting.
We should get him a gift.
By the way,
some icy hot.
that would be good.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday to Sharmila Kakak today.
Yes.
Got that message. Too late. Birthdays. What have you been up to, K.O.?
Mowing.
You know, I did Sunday night. I mowed the yard, and
With your battery-powered mower.
with my battery-powered motor from Jerome down at Main Street Shopping. It's working just fine. It's excellent. I really enjoyed
Have
it.
you had to charge it yet?
You know what? I just got done with the front yard. That's Sunday night, and it had a full charge for the backyard. So I think I'm going to be okay. But I sweat profusely Sunday night, and then I took medicine before I went to bed. Okay, and Carol didn't want to go to bed at 9:30 when I did, She wanted to stay up to 10:30 or 11. By the time I got to 10:30, I was the medicine had kicked in. I hadn't hydrated, and it was, well, let's put it this way. It was like 1933, and I wanted to dance at the beer place. I actually called my former high school basketball coach, and they were worried about me. I came in here Monday morning. I'm in my office, and at 6:15, I thought, did I have a dream about talking to my basketball coach? I
love you.
I looked at my phone as, oh no, I called him
Coach,
last night.
this is Mike Dree.
Put me in, Coach.
You know, the ninth man.
Oh.
Hey, before we get going,
yes,
I
yes.
want to express my sincere appreciation to this county, this community, the business people,
Oh,
individuals, for the just outstanding response we had to Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. It was absolutely incredible.
And doesn't
There
that
are
make you
blue
feel?
blows all over
Oh,
town.
there are. It was
They're
just.
everywhere.
Doesn't it make you feel good about where you live?
It
It
does.
does. Yes, it does.
Considering what's going on around us.
That's
the
my last
craziness?
statement on Facebook. Was that's why I like to call this place home.
Yeah. Well,
It was awesome.
We were really
Thank you,
pleased
thank
to
you,
see
everyone.
that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at what's going on.
Tuning in the radio, listening to Mike and Mark. It's that time once again for the bucket of bug. Bucket of bug, bucket of bug.
What's that in the background?
Bucket of bug, bucket of bug.
That's the singers that I bought for
Oh,
him.
okay.
Learning something new every day. Hey, hey, bucket of bug, bucket of bug.
That's those from the old country music handles. That's those girl singers.
Singers.
Well,
We're gonna bring up a girl singer right now.
let me tell you, they made Double D sound good, don't you think?
Were there any cloggers?
There were no cloggers there. We might do a clogging one before it's over with.
But no beer drinking.
There'll be no beer drinking while you clog.
That's right.
This
That's
is
true.
Fairfield.
Oh,
okay?
you'd have foam everywhere.
Angelica Houston is 69 years old today.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
So-
she play Mrs. Adams on the when they remade Adams Family?
I think that's right.
I think
she
you're
did,
right.
yeah.
I don't see that on the list here, but I think you're right. I do believe you're correct. She's 69. She is a third generation actor. She's the first, her family actually for 3 generations has received an Academy Award. She won for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in 1985's Prizzi's Honor. She joined her father, director John Houston, who, of course,
Did all the great westerns.
Yes. And grandfather, actor Walter Houston, in getting that recognition. Let's see here. She also received nominations for her performances in A Love Story in 1989, The Grifters in 1990, and for Best Supporting Actress and Best Actress, respectively. She met Jack Nicholson in 1973, and they lived together on and off from that year, 1973, until 1990. That's a pretty long
That
relationship
is a
for
long
Jack.
relationship.
The media reported that he had fathered a child with someone else. That's what broke it up.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That and dancing.
He probably was drinking beer. Anyway, during a split, Nicholson in the late 1970s, she dated, during that split, Ryan O'Neal, but then she alleged that he had assaulted her.
What?
Yes, Ryan O'Neal. But she's only been married once. She has no children. I'm talking about Angelica Houston, who's 69 today. Kevin Bacon is 62 today. I'm stunned when I looked at the body of work, the range that Kevin Bacon,
Oh yeah.
He always plays a Marine. Every movie that's got a Marine in it, he plays him.
he plays him well.
Except for Animal House. He
Yeah.
didn't play a ROTC guy in Animal House.
1978, he was in National Lampoon's
I guess he.
Animal
I
House.
guess he did. He did play a.
Yeah, he was in an ROTC.
Yeah, he was in the ROTC
Yes, he was.
group in Animal House.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was. You're right. 1984, of course, he's best known for Footloose.
He
What's
didn't
your
play a
favorite?
Marine in that.
No, he didn't. I forgot that he was in JFK in 1991, the Oliver Stone
Oh, yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Oh my! A Few Good Men. He was he was great in that.
Yeah.
Played a Marine. Well, he wasn't a Marine. Was he a Marine?
Yeah, he was a Marine
Okay.
captain, yep.
Best known for darker roles, such as that of the sadistic guard in Sleepers in 1996. He was in The Woodsman. We got a no. Okay. Tremors in 1990. By the way, don't
Oh
let
my
me-
gosh.
That is a whole. I mean, that's a cult favorite. Tremor. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't.
Oh,
You got it.
I don't think I have.
You got to see that one. And the what is it? How many? There was like 6 of them.
Tremors, mixed Sharknado.
Yeah.
Tremors 19. Tremors 20.
Never
it
seen
just
it.
went on forever.
If you get a chance, don't miss it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Crazy Stupid Love in 2011. Friday the 13th in 1980. Flatliners in 1990. I mean, it goes on. Frost Nixon. Those that show. He was on that.
He was in a movie called
2008.
Taking Chance. It's about a Marine that's killed in Iraq,
Yeah.
and he escorts the body. It's it's a good film. I don't think it got great reviews or anything, but
He was also in a
good.
Fox TV show a couple of years ago.
Really.
Yeah.
He was in X-Men First Class. He was in the X-Men franchise. It's just amazing how much he was in. You know, he is one of the best actors. He's said to be one of the best actors never to have received an Academy Award nomination.
He's not really.
Not received a nomination. Bacon has been married to actress Kira Sedgwick, if you remember The Closer, which is a
Yeah.
really good police drama that went on for quite some time.
It was on what, TNT, I think.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
you're right. They met on the set of a PBS production. They are ninth cousins.
Uh-oh. Are they kissing cousins? Oh, well, they're married. I guess they are.
They're doing more than that. They're dancing. Ninth cousins. Why would, I mean, the truth of the matter is, oh my gosh, that's so far down the branches of the tree. Why would you even admit it?
why even mention it?
Yeah, but they are. That's in the bio.
Where'd you meet? At the family reunion.
Yeah. Boy, if you go to the ninth degree, you've got a big.
Is Jerry Lee Lewis anywhere in that family
No,
tree?
I don't think so. They were one of the first celebrities. They're together still, Bacon and Kira Sedgwick, to be known and to admit that they lost millions of dollars investing with Bernie Madoff in the Ponzi scheme. I mean, they're going to make it. They made it.
Yeah, they
back,
made it back, yeah.
But still, millions of dollars apparently to Madoff. Toby Keith is 59 today. He released his first 4 studio albums. Let's see here. 1993's Toby Keith, 1994's Boomtown, 1996 Blue Moon, and 1997 Dreamwalkin', and a greatest hits album. And they all went boom, big. He's had several top 10 singles, including the debut Should Have Been a Cowboy, which topped the country charts and was the most played country song of the 1990s. Can you believe that? I didn't realize that.
I wouldn't have thought that.
He had a public feud with the Dixie Chicks, now to be known as only the Chicks. They dropped the Dixie. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to drop Dixie, why wouldn't you not drop Chicks and just be a symbol like Prince? I mean,
Yeah.
Chicks is I thought that's a derisive. I mean, I wouldn't call you the dames or the Chicks, but they did that because of all this craziness about.
So you don't say, hey, instead of saying, hey, Carol, you don't say, hey, chickie. You don't say that. I don't either.
and that's
You don't
why
say
we're
that
still.
to Carol?
No.
He doesn't say it to
or my
Carol,
wife. I don't
Neither
say
do
to
I.
anybody. Chickie baby.
No, I say, sweetheart, please, honey, please don't do that.
I just say ma'am.
Yes, and never make direct eye contact.
I just say yes, ma'am.
Somebody has
Yes,
to
ma'am.
apply that Ben Gay on that hamstring.
She didn't do that last night, I guarantee you. Anyway, they got into a major battle when the Dixie Chicks dissed his song courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. And
Actually, I think it was brought on with President Bush, wasn't it?
also, I mean, it wasn't just the song courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. It was also because in Europe or outside of the country, they also dissed George W. on stage during a concert. It was in London, by the way, in
And
March.
then their career just fell off the map.
The lead singer of the Dixie Chicks, Natalie Maines, publicly stated that Keith's song was, quote, ignorant and makes country music sound ignorant. Yikes.
I think he could take her.
Yeah.
She's pretty wiry. He has a honorary degree from Villanova. He went there for 2 years. He was going to be a petroleum engineer. Probably made the right choice.
Well,
Pretty
he makes
good.
a little more money.
Pretty good football player.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Didn't know that. Avid University of Oklahoma sports fan. Often seen at Sooners games and practices. He's a fan also of professional wrestling.
You know, a lot of people think that's fake.
I don't think I want to go there. He's been seen
He's
in
not
front
taking the
row,
bait.
seen in the front row of numerous WWE shows that take place when they're in Oklahoma.
Ah, okay.
He's married with 3 kids. On this date, July 8th, 1889, John L. Sullivan defeated Jake Kilrain in the championship bare-knuckle fight that lasted 75 rounds. This
Good
guy,
heavens.
I'm what, 2 minutes around? Three minutes. 3 minutes around. Oh, man.
Well, it may not have been 3 minutes back then.
Well, that was a whooping. 1960, that's the famous Gary Powers incident. They charged
the,
Gary
U-2
Powers.
spy plane.
Yes, shot down over Russia. Later released. Wasn't he in an exchange?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
spy trade.
1970, the San Francisco Giants' Jim Ray became the first National League player in 59 seasons to collect 6 runs batted in during a single inning. Now, let me ask, didn't the Cardinals have somebody hit 2 grand slams in the same inning?
Now that I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that record's
It's
been
a
broken.
very, very rare occurrence.
Well, yes. I think it was even the same pitcher. I might be wrong.
Man,
I could be very foggy
relievers?
about that.
must have been worn out.
Evidently.
That's the first inning, I
They
think it
were
was.
resting the relievers.
1958 on this date, the first gold record album presented. What do you think that's? It was the soundtrack for a Broadway show. What do you think it was?
Jazz singer.
Nope. Come on, don't you know your theater, Odie?
No. Give me a hint.
It's the name of a state.
Oklahoma.
Okay, L.A.
Don't do that when I'm taking coffee.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Fernando's Tatis.
Yes,
Fernando Tatis.
that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Exactly right.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling and letting us know.
Oh boy, that was right.
Whatever. I mean, he's got a son playing Major League Ball now. But whatever happened to Fernando Tatis?
He hit 2 grand slams and then he retired.
Well,
Yeah.
man, he played third for the Cardinals. I mean,
Pretty good.
yeah.
No, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if we traded him away or whatever happened.
Yeah,
to
I'm
him.
not sure.
On this date in 1978, Exile's "Kiss You All Over" was released.
Okay, remember that one. Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Yeah, there was a country song that turned me back on to country music many years ago, and that was "Goodbye Earl." and I gotta say, I mean, it cost them dearly, but they're boldest and bravest, and my proudest moment of memory of them is when they did stand up there in London and say what they said. That's all I got to say about it.
All right.
Okay, well,
Thank
thanks
you.
for calling
you-
in.
That's your opinion.
It
and
does take some gumption.
Sure does.
Sure does.
Cost them dearly.
Yeah, it
Yep.
did.
That doesn't play much at NASCAR events. You know, if you circulate what they said, let's put it that way. 1985, both Playboy, and I know either one of you guys ever watched or looked or read
Great
the
articles.
Playboy and Penthouse, both in 1985 on this date, went on sale with Madonna nude. Have you seen Madonna lately?
No.
Put them back on.
She's retaining some fluid.
Yeah, so am I, but I'm doing something about it. Anyway, so there you go.
He's
There's,
drinking extra water so we can go out and hang out with a tree.
Yep.
I'm calling people on Sunday night and not remembering it the next day, which is not good. It's never good. Let's put it that way. There's a new rule at the house. Don't take your medicine till it's time to go to bed, Mike. That's the new rule. All right, Ken Odie had the question of the day. You were hoping for more input, I'm sure.
Boy, there was not.
Well, I tell you what, I kind of took I sucked the oxygen out of the room the day before. 600 votes on the question the day before.
Now he's still talking trash.
No, he usually just waxes me. It's so
He gets
infrequently.
one victory, and now he's just got to mention it every day.
Well, I mentioned it yesterday. You're right.
Several times.
And then I mentioned it today, and maybe tomorrow. Anyway,
And then maybe again Friday.
Yeah.
Then it'll be over.
We're going to mention it all week.
the Carnaby Square question of the day. You know, Carnaby Square is it's the fashion leader.
Absolutely.
Christy
Where the
is the
celebration is going on.
at this moment as we
Right.
speak.
Well,
you could walk in
not-
there, right? Not until yes.
Probably not till 9 or 10. When
I'd
they-
get in line, though.
Yeah,
The line is forming.
Yeah.
the line is forming.
The question, provided by the great provocateur, Ken Odie, will the new municipal court eventually improve the appearance of Fairfield? I've got some interesting insight that I heard and read about over the last 24 hours on that question, and we'll have the results when we get back on Morning Coffee.
It's a great time of year. Carnaby's July Super Celebration is in progress. Save 25% off all dresses, Charlie B, Tribal, Lucky Birds, Jess and Jane, Softworks, UBU, selected multiple group, and Brighton Footwear. Sale excludes Jag, Slimsation, and new early fall arrivals. At Carnaby, they offer convenient shopping hours, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, and Thursday evening till 7.
At Uniquely Rustique, they have everything you need to keep your kid from getting brain drained this summer. Workbooks, flashcards, travel games, and more. And while you're shopping for the kids, make sure to check out their selection of decor for your home and garden. Don't forget, teachers, at Uniquely Rustique, they have what you need to prepare your room for the year ahead. Uniquely Rustique is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 3. Find them online and like them on Facebook.
Everything you care about is in your home, things that you just can't afford to lose. Let us help you protect what matters most. West Bend's Home and Highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent while protecting your home, car, truck, boat, motorcycle, ATV, and more. All with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact CSI Insurance in Fairfield at 618-842-2193.
John's Butcher Block in downtown Fairfield remains committed to their community. They will continue to open their doors for you as long as they can during this coronavirus outbreak. It is business as usual. Thank you for supporting them as they support you. Hashtag, we are all in this together. John's Butcher Block accepts cash, check, and all major credit cards and link card. They are located across from the Fairfield City Hall.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when rain and floods from the Mississippi River put a good chunk of the Midwest underwater? FBI Director William Sessions got the heave-ho from President Clinton.
I called Director Sessions a few moments ago and informed him that I was dismissing him effective immediately.
Greg Norman won the British Open. The American League made it 6 straight wins in the All-Star Game. The sports world lost race driver Davey Allison, Hall of Fame pitcher Don Drysdale, and Boston Celtics captain Reggie Lewis. Meanwhile, all these songs were new on the radio.
When I fall in love, one last cry, as we lie in fields of gold. Ooh, child, I'd never see you if I had no. Ain't got enough, you're not, baby. Runaway train never cares. 500 miles.
Okay, place your bets. The answer and a pinch of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
Hi, I'm Jira. I am a team leader at Chick-fil-A. To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile, I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru.
The A in Chick-fil-A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Real team member paid for their testimonial.
Capital One knows life doesn't alert you about your credit card.
Hey, couch surfers, we've got nonstop tunes to keep you rocking while you work. Oh, and Colleen, yes, you Colleen with a K. Your free trial of Movie Plus ends tomorrow, and your card may be charged. Do you want to continue or cancel?
So meet Eno, the Capital One assistant. Eno looks out for surprise charges, like when free trials expire, and helps if you need to fix them. Eno, another way Capital One is watching out for your money when you're not. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Limitations apply.
July 1993.
UB40 and Can't Help Falling in Love, the top song of July 1993. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Greenwood Pest Control is still protecting your family and property during this crisis. Outside treatments to keep school of termites and ants away, plus other structural invaders. Also inside treatments for ants, roaches, bed bugs, and fleas. While you are away, call Greenwood Pest Control at 662-3091 for the service you deserve. That is 662-3091, Greenwood Pest Control.
Jerome here from Main Street Shop in Fairfield. Once upon a time, in a quiet little place called Fairfield, a new mower shop opened up, and the people came. "We need help," they cried. "Our yards need groomed and our mowers don't care." "Well, this will never do," replied Main Street Shop. "We shall bring Skag mowers to town to fix you up." The people rejoiced and lived happily ever after. Amen. This true story for many throughout the land has been brought to you by the good folks at Main Street Shop in Fairfield. Wow! Zoom!
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't want to make a trip to the bank? With free mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone and deposit it into your account anytime, from anywhere, all with PNB To Go mobile banking. Deposits are as easy as tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
We're back on Morning Coffee. By the way, I got a message this morning. Dave Rigg has snagged another woman.
No.
You know, I was thinking maybe that could be a prize for the mystery voice. Dream date with Dave Rigg.
Yeah. You know what
we have the same amount of calls we had this morning.
You know what we should have done the other night? The other day when Dave Rigg was on?
What?
We forgot. We should have done the old dating game kiss.
Yeah. I don't think that's allowed now. You might expectorate.
That's right.
Well, that's true.
All right. Well, the question of the day, the Carnaby Square question of the day was, will the new municipal court eventually improve the appearance of Fairfield? And we had about 100 votes. About 62% of the folks say no. Why do you think there's that kind of skepticism?
The jury's still out. They don't know what type of penalties, and how's the city going to enforce it?
Ken, you're the guy that covers the city council. What do you think?
I'm glad you asked, Mike.
That's my job here.
Yes, it will improve Fairfield because you have some aldermen up there that are going to hold everybody's feet to the fire, if for lack of a better word. The police department is reluctant, I think, to do anything. Now, I mean, it's a long process. You got an abandoned car in your front yard. It is a tedious, long, paper, red tape-driven process to get it removed. Huge mistake. Anyway, this will allow to shortcut a lot of that stuff and get it done. I think it's going to work.
Wow, Zoom.
I do.
Let me just say that there was one comment. It said, only if there is enforcement.
And I think there will be.
That's where I was. That was my question. Are they going to enforce it? And
if you drive down,
are the penalties going to be enough to discourage you from?
Yes. I mean, I've seen just some of the framework of it. And yeah, they've put some time and effort into this thing. They have a judge that's experienced at this, because the same one they have at Flora. And I think it's going to work.
Then knowing that now, I do think it's
If you drive down Main in Delaware in front of businesses, just go out there and pull your weeds. The weeds growing out next to the street, it's unbelievable.
Okay, so
clean up the trash along the gutters.
Let me see if I
Although
can.
that shouldn't be a business job.
Let me proffer an opinion. It's not my opinion, but it was an opinion that I read on social media this week following a commentary I did where, I gave Tom Jr. noogies. I grabbed him around the head and you and me together, buddy. You know what I mean? I said, listen, I agree with him when it comes to we got to do something about the front porch. We've got to take care of the property that people see when they roll through town.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, this was the opinion. The opinion was, oh, yeah, you rich guys look down your nose at poor people because they've got junky yards. This is like a white privilege thing, okay? No, I don't think so.
Doesn't take any money to clean up.
Social status has no bearing on being able to go outside, pick the trash up in your yard, put it in a can, and let the city haul it off. Or at least take stuff to the backyard. It's ridiculous.
I found that fascinating as an argument.
If you've got a junk car in your yard, I'm sure you can find somebody who will haul it off.
Yeah, because there's a lot of metal there that they can make some money off of.
If you want metal hauled off, call Doug Jordan. He gets all my metal. Anything I've got that
there you
I
go.
throw away, comes and gets it.
Okay, well,
all right.
Then I'll just have to call about that car in my yard.
Very good.
Have him come get it.
You run all your cars. You got an alley full of vehicles that your fleet. Your fleet of vehicles. He's got this really nice Jeep that he goes out. Got it from Le Mans.
I've seen him.
He does it. Did you see where? And I always thought this was a fascinating story. Mary Kay Letourneau died.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw
Former
that too.
Seattle teacher. This is the strangest story, and it ended up being a movie, All American Girl. It was a USA Network movie. It also spawned a book written by her and her student who became her husband, and the title of the book was Only One Crime, Love.
Aww.
She was a teacher and had a 12-year-old student boy in her class. This was back in 1997.
This is years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for a moment.
Yes.
You're 12 years old.
Yes.
Look back at your teachers.
Yes.
Ain't happening.
No. She wasn't a bad, she was an attractive
that's true.
woman.
Ain't happening. Ooh.
2 counts of second-degree rape with a student who was, 12 at the time.
Well, it's, statutory rape. Yeah.
She was 34. She was married, and she had 4 kids. I remember
Already
this.
before she.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what made it even more scandalous. She later married the student after serving a 7-year prison sentence. He was 22 when they married. They then had 2 kids. What do you think the 4 kids at home thought about what was going on?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Didn't she have a child with the boy before?
No.
No, okay.
Remember, she came. They let her out. She went in for a short period of time.
Okay.
They let her out with the understanding that she would not see him. They found them together.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she was pregnant with the student's child. I thought it was just anyway. She passed away of cancer. But that turned into such a scandal.
But you hear that. That's prevalent. Not prevalent. I don't want to use that word, but you
It's
hear
not
that all the
it's
time
not odd.
now.
No, it's not odd.
I mean, you're going to get caught because teenage boys or whatever, they'll run their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You know, I was just giving some thought, Mike. You think your basketball coach now knows that giraffes don't have vocal cords?
I wish I could tell you. I called them the next day to say, did I talk to you last night? And they said, yes, and we're very concerned. So I said, I'm so sorry. I said I mowed the yard. I was low hydration. I took a pill to go to bed, and I obviously didn't go to bed. I called you. Anyway,
you're one of those types. You need a pill to go to sleep. You
No.
need a pill to help you wake up.
no, it's not that. It's not that. I have neuropathy in my
Yeah.
legs because of the diabetes, and I have to have it or I can't sleep.
I'm just making
Yes.
light of the
No.
situation. Don't take it, and don't anyone else take it for
No.
the truth. So.
It's very odd. I've never experienced that before. I've never
you
been
know,
in a situation where I didn't know what I did the night before. You know what I mean?
You get a little dehydrated. That affects a lot of things.
Apparently, it accentuated the power of that medicine.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, did I mention that Dave Rigg had hooked another
You did.
a former?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me just say
We skirted the topic.
this is all I know. Another former Edwards County,
in
yes, we presume female, who has, in a
taking the
wayward
bait,
way,
has been taking the bait.
in a wayward way, wandered off the county line,
Okay.
somewhere else.
All right.
Somehow, I think probably took the bait
She crossed the bond, Paul.
on social networking once again. This guy has laid a snare on social. I think it's the fact that he's been using that picture of a young James Caan.
I got one word for you, Miss. I got one word for her. Run.
Poor Dave.
I know.
Dave's going to be fine. Dave is going to be fine. You know, not many people have his credentials.
Yeah, I mean, how many people do you know that can put on a resume, I am a member of the Edwards County Sports Hall of Fame?
Few.
I pee on a tree in the front yard.
Fewer.
Yeah.
There you go. He's unique.
You know.
Did you hear this story out of Kentucky? Florence, Kentucky. You know Kentucky.
Yeah, I think it's Eastern Kentucky, which
Well,
explains a lot.
Kentucky police say an 8-hour standoff with a man started after he lost an arm wrestling match to his son. So obviously this guy got drunk and said, "Hey, get over here. Let's have a little arm
We're gonna
wrestle."
arm wrestle.
He lost.
Darn you, Bubba.
He got out a gun and shot the place
But
up.
it wasn't Bubba. His name was Bubba. The son's name was Junior.
Junior.
Bubba. Bubba Junior.
Bubba Junior.
was a-
BJ. Bubba Junior.
They responded to shots fired. Police had to go there. The man refused to comply with commands for hours before he surrendered. No family members inside of the home were injured. He will be charged with first-degree wanton endangerment.
That's a big word.
It is for them. Okay.
I got told one time, I was speaking to someone from Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're a native Kentuckian, yes?
Yeah,
Okay,
I grew
all
up-
right.
I grew
I just
up
want to
in
make sure that that's on the record.
Close to Louisville. Okay.
Not Eastern Kentucky.
Not Eastern. No, close to Louisville. So I got told by this person when I met him. I said, "Where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from so-and-so, Kentucky." I said, "Oh, yeah, I grew up in Kentucky, too." "Oh, yeah, whereabouts?" I said, "Well, just south of Louisville." And they go, "Well, that's not Kentucky. You're a city boy. That's not
Ooh.
Kentucky." I was like, "You..."
Yes! It's in Kentucky.
Everybody from Kentucky is from a county.
It's
Where
on
you
their
from?
license plates,
Creighton
isn't it?
County, Lyon County,
That's true.
Christian County.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's ever from a city.
What was your county?
Hardin County.
Okay. So, anyway, a couple of country music stars in the news. Brett Eldredge, who's from Paris, right?
Paris, Illinois.
We went up this past
Yeah.
Christmas and watched his Christmas show in Chicago. Wouldn't go up there now. No. But we did at Christmas time. And he is ready to release his 5th studio album. And he's doing well. And then the funeral plans have been announced for the late Charlie Daniels. I had tickets to him. They're not going to work now. The
Might be
Pioneer.
able to sell those on eBay.
I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Anyway, he died Monday morning at the age of 83, and they will be paying respects in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. And there will be a funeral service in Murfreesboro. Is that the way you pronounce it?
Murfreesboro.
Patriotic-themed service will be held outside of the home. Trace Adkins, Tracy Lawrence, Daryl Worley expected to
What a
to
nice
take part.
man. He appeared in Fairfield, I think, a couple of times because he has a Fairfield connection.
I didn't know that.
That's right.
Bruce Brown, his lead guitarist, is married to a Fairfield girl.
That's right.
Only on Morning Coffee do you learn these things.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Everybody in Fairfield knows that.
I didn't.
You know what? I've told you that before.
I'm taking drugs.
It was right. It was right after I told you that giraffes don't have vocal cords.
Yeah. You just
That
chose-
better not show up on the
It
trivia.
doesn't, by the way. It's
It
not
better
on
not show up on the trivia after I've taken so much heat over missing that one. By the way, did you know this? I got one more. Okay, so I got enough
You
time
got
for
time,
that.
you got time, yeah.
Okay. The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain this. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain this to me. He's been named Instagram's highest paid celebrity. Now, I didn't know you made money in Instagram. So let me explain what they say and see if you can explain it to me, Ken. Or for that matter, you, Turner. He's been named Instagram's highest paid celebrity. The star has dethroned Kylie Jenner as the highest paid celebrity, according to social media marketing firm Hopper HQ. The actor can charge roughly $1,015,000 for a sponsored post. Johnson currently has 189 million followers. There's only 300 million people in this country. He's got over half the country.
Want to know what he says on a
Of
regular
course, that may
basis.
be foreign.
That may be worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. But for a moment, does it mean he can charge somebody $1 million
If
for
they're
a
gonna-
sponsored post to say,
if they're
I
going to
love
put an ad on Facebook, I guess.
Well, I mean,
I listen to Morning Coffee every day. Okay, clink, ching. Here's $1 million for you.
That's not going to happen.
No.
I really don't know much about those. Like, I'm not on Twitter or any of that Instagram.
But apparently, there's some way they can make money. By the way, I didn't do it, but I looked at Cameo for my wedding. And we're going to celebrate our wedding anniversary this weekend.
Because it is this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 years.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
God knows how she's put up with me, especially after,
Sunday
night, yeah. Anyway, if I ever call you at 10:30, Odie.
You have.
But not, I mean, I was lucid, wasn't I? Oh, don't answer that.
Define lucid.
I've never called you under the influence, but apparently I did my basketball coach. They were worried.
Yeah.
Don't
well,
mind
yeah,
telling
I
you.
bet.
What was the point I was trying to make? I'm
You're
lost.
celebrating your anniversary
Oh,
this weekend.
all right. So God love her. So I was going to do Cameo. Cameo is the thing where you spend a set amount of money
They
and
have a star.
say something.
Yeah.
Well, George Strait's not on it, so that first of all, I wouldn't have had the money because it's prorated by how popular they are. Let me tell you what it costs. Her favorite baseball player is Ozzie Smith.
Right.
$107.
107.
Why do they come up with 107?
I have no
mean, why not
idea.
like 110 or
107,
105?
107.32.
You go to Cameo, and I've got the app because my son sent his brother a Cameo because he found the cheapest $10 of some woman that was on a 1990s TV show, and he filled her with a bunch of tripe about the other son.
Shirley Booth. It was amazing.
Hello. And had the Cameo sent. And he said the reason why I picked her is because she was $10.99. That's the reason why he selected her. But if I wanted to spend $107, and I'm not going to do it, I could get Ozzie Smith to say, "Hi, Carol, it's Ozzie Smith, and really hope that everything goes well on your wedding anniversary. What a catch you got there in that guy, that Dreeth guy. And hope things are going well, and go Cardinals."
Tell him to stop calling me.
All right, Ken Odie's got trivia.
We got baseball trivia.
All right, how a perfect lead in. Ozzie Smith, me on drugs.
Which major league pitcher retired with 5,714 strikeouts in 5,386 innings?
I know that.
Number 2, who hit the first home run in All-Star Game history?
Man.
Number 3, what is Chipper Jones's actual first name?
Gee.
Who is credited with inventing the curveball?
Credited with...
In what state is Jacobs Field located? Which famous Kansas City Royals manager died in 1987 at age 51?
Got it.
Who was the Yankees' legendary number 7?
I know that one.
At what college did the 7th inning stretch originate?
What college?
Yes.
Who?
Who was the first major league pitcher to throw over 100 miles per hour?
The first that is said to have gone over 100 miles an hour, or that they can prove with a gun?
I don't know.
Just the first.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm making it more complicated.
All right. What Orioles manager was ejected from a record 91 games?
Know that one too.
Yeah.
Who was the first major league player to have his number retired?
I think I know
And
that.
what famous criminal was once a professional baseball player?
What famous criminal was formerly a professional? Well, this could be good. All right, some good questions. Ken Odie's here. We'll be back with the answers after this.
Have you heard? All Sierra HPC clinic sites have made some changes. We will be offering sports and school physicals at no out-of-pocket cost. And it gets even better. School physicals will include vaccinations at no out-of-pocket cost for both new and established patients. Call 1-833-209-0498 to schedule your appointment at any of our 11 Sierra HPC clinic sites throughout southern Illinois.
You know what sounds fun? Holiday World sounds fun. We're talking the kind of fun that takes 128 acres to contain it. The kind of fun that leads to the sounds of silence on the car ride home. Because the kids will be sleeping. The kind of fun you need to start having today. But you can only get tickets online and only at holidayworld.com. That was fun.
At Ubinger's Furniture Company, we know this is a time for safety and comfort. We're all spending more time at home to do our part at keeping everyone safe. We're here to help. Ubinger's has essentials like lift chairs and office furniture to help you work from home and do distance learning. Now we're open with limited hours and new guidelines. Starting May 1st, hours are Monday through Friday, 10 till 4, and Saturday, 10 till 3. Shop our website, our Facebook page, or call us at 662-4322. Shop Ubinger's Furniture Company, where the deals are worth a drive. Highway 50 East, Flora.
Confused about your best, most affordable option for college? Worry no more. Ivy Tech will be open for face-to-face classes this fall, along with virtual and online options. For high school graduates, Go Ivy Day is planned for Thursday, July 9th. This virtual event has 2 sessions to choose from. Sign up at link.ivytech.edu/goivy. Directions for your participation will be forwarded to you. Ivy Tech, our communities, your college.
Your Classic Hits Fairfield area weather forecast. Sunshine today, high 92. Partly cloudy tonight, low 72. A 40% chance for rain tomorrow, high 90. Scattered showers, 85 on Friday. For Saturday, mostly sunny, high 90. And the outlook for Sunday, scattered showers, high 85. Overnight, low 72. Yesterday's high was 95. Currently, humidity is at 74%. Winds are calm, and the pressure is at 29.95. Sunshine right now. We've got 84 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looks good this morning. Nothing showing up anywhere in the area in terms of precipitation.
Back on Morning Coffee, where Ken Odie has come up with a delectable list of questions for us in the trivia section. By the way, Tom Levine will be holding down the fort as far as the peanut gallery.
Mm-hmm.
The old Bobcat is on vacation, that being Jeff Vaughn. He won't be back till next Wednesday. So,
All right.
we're ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Which Major League pitcher retired with 5,714 strikeouts in 5,386 innings?
You want to go?
Go ahead.
Survey says
Nolan Ryan.
I'm going with Randy Johnson.
Nolan Ryan is
Nolan
correct.
Ryan, okay.
Who hit the first home run in All-Star game history?
Take a guess.
Babe Ruth.
I'll say Lou Gehrig.
Babe Ruth is correct.
No, well, we're trading back and forth here.
What is Chipper Jones's actual first name?
You got it?
Paul.
No.
No.
No idea.
Larry.
Larry. I know why he came up with Chipper then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who is credited with inventing the curveball?
Kirby Johnson.
Kirby Johnson.
Actually, I was going to say Walter Johnson, but no.
Oh, Kirby Johnson. No.
Who?
Candy Cummings.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten that in a million years. So.
Sounds like a porn star.
That's perfect.
I think I see your sign driving through East St. Louis.
Neon.
Yeah, you've seen that sign right there at
Oh,
Larry
boy.
Flint's? Is that where you've seen that? Oh, my.
All right. Compose yourself.
Yeah.
In what U.S. state is Jacobs Field located?
That's in Georgia, right?
That's Ohio.
It is Ohio.
Jacobs
Cleveland.
Field. Gee, I thought that was the name of the Atlanta Braves.
That's Turner Field.
Oh, but they got a new one. They don't have Turner
Fulton
Field
County
anymore.
Stadium.
Okay, all right.
Which famous Kansas City Royals manager died in 1987 at age 51?
Dick Hauser.
That is correct. Who is the Yankees' legendary number 7?
Mickey Mantle.
The Mixter.
He's out there in center field now.
Number 8. At what college did the 7th inning stretch originate?
I'm going to say Yale.
I'm going to go with Dartmouth.
No.
Okay.
Manhattan College. And didn't get the story behind it. I should have, I guess.
That's one of the titans of college baseball.
Yeah.
All right. Who was the first major league pitcher to throw over 100 miles per hour?
I want to say
It was not Candy Cummings.
no. There was the curveball. He threw the hook.
The old Charlie.
What are you going to say?
Bob Feller.
Bob Feller's a good answer. I like that.
Nolan Ryan.
Ah.
This is an easy one. What Orioles manager was ejected from a record 91 games?
Earl
Weaver.
Weaver.
Let's turn his hat around.
Yeah.
So you could get closer to
Then he kicked dirt.
There would be no
Yeah.
social
And threw
distancing.
bases.
Earl Weaver could not survive in this environment.
He expectorated everywhere.
Yes, he did.
Okay, he was the first major league player to have his number retired.
Babe Ruth.
Number 3.
No.
No.
Close.
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
5.
4.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I always told the reason why Ruth won 3 because he batted 3rd and Gehrig batted 4th.
Yes, I think you're
And
right.
Makes
They
sense.
always use the
You know,
numbers.
the truth of the matter was,
for
Rogers Hornsby, who's a clear Hall of Famer and one of the great Cardinals, they didn't have numbers.
No.
His name's just on the wall.
Okay. What famous criminal was once a professional baseball player?
Well, you got me on this. Famous criminals.
Al Capone.
Good guess.
Dillinger.
John Dillinger is correct.
Oh, he played baseball?
Sure did in the minor leagues.
Wow.
Son of a gun.
And the bonus question.
Don't you dare. You could have. I tell you what, if you would have asked me on Sunday night, I wouldn't have known it.
Did Candy Cummings have vocal cords?
Who cares?
Oh, we're spiraling. We're spiraling.
It's time for us to get off the air before we cause any more damage.
You betcha.
Ken Odie, it's always a pleasure to have you here. And we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday again.
Absolutely.
And we look forward to seeing and talking to all of you tomorrow here on Morning Coffee. Stay tuned. Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.
It's what you've been looking for. WFIW FM Fairfield, Illinois, and WFIWradio.com, the news leader in southeastern Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. Stop by for a rest test. 20 mattresses on display. Try their adjustable beds for maximum comfort.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. It's another new high for confirmed